Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Sunday Cinema. But tonight's movie is top secret, so I can't tell you about it. But anyhow, sorry about the late start there. Had a little issue with my smoker there. It went a little crazy. Got a little too smoky and hot, so had to go take care of that. So anyhow, I got both links there. If you want to come up on the panel, or if you want to join us in. And hey, pop culture, you made it.
Yeah,
All right, you got Cosme open?
not yet. I just got here. I'm muting the YouTube tab. Let me see here. Going back to YouTube. I think your link is in there probably for Cosme, right?
Yep, should be the first channel. Or it's the second link. It's on the same thing. There's two links
Grab
in the
it.
same comment.
I practically, when I told you that this is my favorite comedy, I'm not exaggerating. It's either my first or my second. It's hard to tell because I like both movies so well. But I practically had the entire movie memorized. I could, even if I had it on mute, I could read out everything that they say. And I'm going to warn you now, Gorilla, it's somewhat of a musical. I hope that doesn't disappoint you.
I got alcohol.
There you go. Yeah, this is one of Val Kilmer's very first roles, if not his very first role. He was dating Cher at the time.
Okay. Oh, I see
Oh
Germs
yeah,
in there.
yeah. Phantom Boomer is doing a Cosme stream of the movie GOG, GOG. Last week he asked me to join, and I tried to, but my internet was down on Sunday last week.
Yeah.
And remember, after I was texting you, that I was having trouble trying to get into Cosme, so he rescheduled for today, an hour from now, and I told him that I would try to make it because I feel bad because I didn't make it last week.
Well, if you have to dip out, you can dip out. That's not a problem. We'll still pop your channel.
Well, it's not like I haven't seen the movie before, so I won't miss anything. I'm hoping you'll enjoy it. Is all. That's why I'm here to enjoy you enjoying the movie.
All right, and hey, Germ, how's it going?
Not too
Hello,
bad. How
Jerem.
you guys doing?
Great, good to see you there.
Good to see you too.
Jerem,
right,
have you
so-
seen this movie? Top Secret.
I don't remember.
Then you no, that means no. You would have remembered. This is one of the first question, guys. I know I don't want to delay it. This movie's made by the Zaz team. Do you guys know who that was?
I don't
Zucker.
recall that.
Zucker, Abrams, and Zucker. They made the Kentucky Pride movie. Then they made Airplane. Then they made the Naked Gun movies, and then they made Top Secret. So I don't know if
That's
you
not
guys have.
looking good. I don't like Naked Gun and I don't like Airplane.
Okay, well, that's gonna be the kind of comedy you're gonna get in this movie.
All right. So let's go ahead and get this started here.
All right. Do you push play? Is that how you start it, or does it?
I got it. Let me know if you
Okay.
can't hear it.
Hopefully it'll work this time. No problems. Hopefully.
Well, I see you in Cosby, so
Do I push play or you push play? Right.
yep, I already did.
Yeah,
Well,
Cosme
well,
should be running for you.
Well, I have a black screen, but it shows 0-0. Let me push play. I had to push play, I guess. Yeah, I'm already missed 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the movie.
No, you didn't. This is the very beginning.
They're fighting on the train, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Omar Sharif.
you missed maybe 15 seconds.
Yeah, the timer's just off. I don't know why it showed 2 minutes and something.
Oh, that's because that's when I posted it, or you enter. That's when you entered Cosby.
Okay.
What the? What? What the fuck?
Cheap French construction.
Oh, East German High Command. Would that be Russian?
No.
No, this is World War II era. It's just a breakdown of the command structure.
Okay. Did we even have submarines in World War II?
Diesel.
Okay.
There's sort of confusing stuff. They got the SS uniforms and, well, there was no NATO.
Okay.
So I'm guessing their research wasn't exactly top notch.
I'm not going to dock it for that, though.
Totally bitching.
I got that small burning in the back of my brain stem that I get when I want to go on a rampage.
I
All
got a gun rack in my Chevy.
Oh, whoops, he accidentally shot someone.
Sure, accident.
You can tell this is a long time ago because the cops started swarming the beach there.
Double barrel. I wish they all could be double barrel girls. Jeez.
Well, if they're not double barreled, there's something wrong with the girl.
There we go.
Did it stop?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's what this is why I don't like Cosme.
Half the time it's his source. And he
Buffering.
dropped out.
There we go.
You're not in the Cosme room anymore, Gorilla.
Oh. Something happened there. I'll get that fixed here in a bit. Second.
Do you have any
Buffered
control
it.
over it if it's Cosme?
It started buffering on mine. There we go.
Do you upload it to Cosme and then play it, or are you playing it from your computer?
Playing it from my computer.
Okay.
Because I don't have a CD drive.
You shouldn't have to have a CD drive. I don't have one.
You can play the downloaded one, but I don't think his rig could do both at the same time.
Well, I have a cheap laptop. Well, it depends. We can talk about it later. I don't want to mess the movie up. That guy played in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, by the way.
The bald guy with the mustache?
Yes, him. He was one of the investigators.
Hi, LDG. Welcome to the show.
Hello,
Hey,
LDG,
Pickles,
good to
how's
see
it
you.
going? I can't believe they would have done that. They did that right in front of the American there. Yeah, both links there for you, LDG, if you want to join. Cosby and join up. Yeah, those weren't very big trains back then.
I suppose they thought that was
Hey,
funny.
that's a modern day Olympic team. There's your modern day Olympic team.
Yep.
Novelties, party tricks.
I wonder if you could do that with cigarettes.
Yes.
You don't get quite the oomph
Oh,
out
no,
of
it's
it.
not quite that
but,
big of a bang, but they used to sell these small pieces that look like a piece of a toothpick you would stick in people's cigarettes and it would pop. They probably
Because
still
my
make them.
boss likes to, my supervisor likes to leave his cigarettes laying around.
You just got to make sure you put it in the tip. Don't stick it through the paper or they'll notice immediately.
Yeah.
It's an old gag.
and put it in the right end. Oh, that's pretty good there.
This table automatically reserved. Is this supposed to be Little Miss Riding Hood?
May as well be.
That part is, it's true. You better get laid for after that.
In America, it means she bitch that marries for power.
Oh, you're not talking about any specific Hillary, are you?
The hell is that?
I guess the dogs got upset. Uh oh. Now, where's the sniper in the room for him? You can tell the general's not happy. Funny that the oldest guy probably in the musical there was the one that broke the guitar. God, I would hate to be the one cramped into that costume there. Yeah, they can. I think he kind of thought he was a little bit more important than he is. Ugh. Yeah, funny. He's reading Herman Goring's workout book, but he's a fat ass.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Yesterday for me made me forget.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, how's it going? Yeah, I had a little bit of tech issues there. My software got a little too smoky. I had to clean it out. I got the costume like at the top there for you, like we were halfway through.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head over to Pan and Boomer's stream. Gorilla, text me after. Let me know what you think of the movie. Okay.
Alrighty,
See you guys later.
we'll
See ya, Pop. Hey, Gap.
hey, hey, Gap, how's it going? We're about halfway through the movie.
Yeah, half of this movie seems about right. Gap.
Yeah,
Decent parody film, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I'm doing good there, Gap. There, it's a pretty decent movie. There, it's not a musical though, like Papa was saying it was, or kind of a music. Like the music there has a purpose. There, there, because he's a singer. Uh, 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 so what's this supposed to be a parody of?
Spy movies.
Oh, I gotcha. No, this is a parody of Blue Lagoon. Uh, no, I don't know what that's supposed to be a parody of, but
This is a parody of Diamond Store Romance.
so it's a mix between Blue Lagoon and Dinosaur Romance.
Pretty much.
Uh, what, the horse was supposed to be talking?
Yeah, just like Mr. Ed.
Huh.
Hi guys.
How you doing, Mikey?
Hey, Mikey.
Doing well. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh,
We had the week for my wife's friend on Friday, and then Chip Nerdy on Saturday, and then AQOT today. I was like,
yeah.
my mind is just so. Just like,
Yeah.
thank you for letting me in. I didn't see anybody else around in the room, and I was like, oh, I'm so lonely. Yeah, from what I remember of Top Secret, it was like sort of a mix of like musical numbers, and then you had a little bit of the James Bondish type, you know, like a spy genre, because it was the Cold War, and he's in East Germany, and you know, and I just remember, there were some comic moments, and then other times it seemed like it was like a drama, like a spy drama. So
Yeah.
that's for what I remember of it. Plus, it's 39 years old. I believe I first saw it in the theater when I was about 18 or 19, so I was just starting to go to college. They showed it at our college theater that I was at ASU. We had a small little Memorial Union theater, they called it, and we watched it. It was funny. It's a good movie. It's not bad.
Yeah, I guess if you like that type of film.
Yeah, I like the movies that throw out a mix. Just like a genre that you're not quite used to, or maybe something for something different. Is this your first time seeing the movie, guys?
I seen it a long time ago, forgot about most of it,
Was it on a public broadcasting?
Hey, I got
probably.
a question for you, Germ. The guy that plays that blonde hair guy with the afro. Is he the guy that plays Marcus in Babylon 5?
I don't think so.
If it's the actor I'm thinking of, he could be. You talk about that one guy who had like a big wig thing, kind of looked like an afro. It was like
That
high
guy?
up. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
Googling it
kind of
now.
hard to tell.
Huh.
Oh, Jason Carter played him.
Jason Carter. Okay. Hey, who was it that played the? Who played the Nick? Who played Nick in this film?
I don't know. No, Marcus Cole's the one who played. He's the one that played Marcus Cole in Babylon 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Let's go down real quick. IMDb.
Apparently, it's Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah, it was Val Kilmer was in that. Who
No, but
later
guy.
played Batman.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
same guy.
Yeah, no, the other guy you're thinking
You're roboting.
of is Omar Sharif. The scientists are trying to rescue Flammond. That's Michael Goff. He's the butler who was Batman with it was in that Batman movie with Val Kilmer. The Batman Forever movie.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, those two did that together. And it was directed by the same guys that did Airplane, Abrahams and the Zucker brothers. Yeah, Jeremy Kemp is the guy you were talking about, I believe. I'm just looking at a trailer of it right now. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, this was really low budget. They didn't even make the props looking real.
Okay, I'm back. I just want to let you guys also know that FYI, I believe that Omar Sharif did do Dr. Zhivago, so this was kind of a different movie for him to play. You know, going from such a dramatic and movie like Zhivago, and then coming to this kind of movie. That was kind of the other thing I was surprised by. His performance in this. I didn't think he could be a funny person, but he was. So, which movie are you doing next week, Gorillas?
Milo Notice, I believe.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, about the dog and the cat.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's a good movie. They did. There was rumors though that they had harmed some animals in that film.
That was quite common in the 80s. They'd make any claim. Sort of like
Was it?
today.
Yeah. What Resolute was that before they did the thing they do on the credits now that the animals were protected?
Yeah. But we all know how legitimate that claim is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've seen some films where they they hurt the cats or sometimes hurt a dog or some other kind of animal, and you thought, oh, that's so sad, but then they tell you it's a fake, that it's like an animatronic animal or something like that. Well, that's cool. So I'll be here for you guys for Milo and Otis next week. Also. So what was the technical issue you guys had?
My technical issue was that my grill caught. I did not clean out my grill before I cooked my supper, and I had to clean out the grill there because it's way too dusty and hot in there.
You didn't start a fire?
Okay.
No, it got way too hot. It got up to like 500. I wanted to keep
Whoa.
it at 225.
Yeah, don't go up in flames, gorillas. We'd miss you too much. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, as I said, it's been a very long weekend for us, but I think Suzanne and I are pretty calm now. It's you know everything's back to normal. Well, we don't accept the word normal in our household. It's a done concept. I'd rather be illogical. To quote a Spock reference. Or as McCoy would say, bumbling human beings.
Yep.
So what's with the singing now?
What about the singing?
They all suddenly started singing again.
Yeah.
This seems out of place.
Yeah, they have a few musical numbers according to your description down there, but it was Val that was singing. He is a singer. He's done some Broadway and off Broadway stuff. Val Kilmer, so he does have a voice. He can actually sing. That was kind of the multi-talent that I didn't anticipate when I saw this film the first time. Remember, he was in Top Gun also with Tom Cruise, his rival in that film. Tom Cruise.
What was that, Mike? I can't. I gotta turn this down a little bit.
Sorry.
No, what were you saying?
Oh, what I was saying was that Val Kilmer, up to that point, he had done Top Gun, and so when he did this movie, people didn't really anticipate that he was going to actually be comedic and also be able to do some singing. And what people don't know or forgot was that he actually did some off Broadway along with I think one or two Broadway plays when he was growing
Okay.
up. So yeah, he's got a singing range. He can actually sing.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think he did a very good Batman after this though. They considered him one of the worst Batman representations. But then, of course, after Batman Forever that he did, with Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey, and of course Michael Gough, who's in this film, his butler Alfred. Then he did, Batman and Rob, or no, I'm sorry. After that was Batman and Robin with George Clooney, and I was like, that was the worst one. That was the one that had Arnold Schwarzenegger in that one, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, neither one were really any good.
Yeah, and Alicia Silverstone was in that too. Batman and Robin as Batgirl. I was like, oh no, yeah, please don't show me that movie again. Oh god. The scary part is I thought Alicia was actually pretty good at it in Clueless, and I thought, okay, she's gonna play Batgirl, and I'm like, she just dropped the ball, man. Heck, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy in that one was, she can't act out of the paper sack, and she was actually better than Alicia was, which is kind of scary. Here you go, honey. Baby. Just my beautiful wife puttering around in the kitchen. Hey, Gorillas, remind me again when you're doing the next episode of Lost in Space.
That's tomorrow night.
Okay, what time Eastern is that?
9.
9 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You gonna be there, Resolute?
Hopefully for the beginning at least.
Yeah. That's on Pop Culture Curators channel.
Right. Yeah, I've got his channel downloaded. So yeah, Pop Culture Curator. That should be interesting. Lost in Space was just one big hilarious space mess. That's what I call it. It was funny though. I mean, it had its moments. It wasn't meant to be. I don't think it was meant to be a serious enough sci-fi, series. But Jonathan Harris just made it. As Dr. Smith made it perfect. I mean, he was meant for that role. He was born for that. He was just so hilarious. Yeah, it's kind of sad in a way that William Mummy is, I think, the only one left in that group. Everybody else passed away.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. I think maybe no. I think Veronica Cartwright as Penny might still be there.
I think that milk's gonna be a little salty for that calf.
Hey, did they show the cow one already?
They just did it.
The cow scene? Oh, I think that's one of the funniest in the movie.
Yeah,
That,
that's where
like I
I
said,
said
they
that the
used
milk would
that.
be. That's where I said the milk would be a little salty.
Yeah, yeah, they used that cow scene as the front cover for the movie itself. It's on DVD.
Bro, they went so overboard on the props and stuff.
Yeah, they really did. Well, they had to make I forget what was the name of the area they did that they had to make it look like East Germany. It wasn't. Was it in Hollywood? Must
It
have been
I'm
looks
not
like
good.
it's all on set.
Yeah,
The
I know they
fence.
had a German. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, gorillas. Sorry.
I just said the dense fiction.
Is that your little kid?
Yeah, it's a little. Oh.
Sorry. Let's see if anybody else came back to the screen. No, it's just me.
What's this guy's problem?
Well, Gap was in. One more thing.
Mikey, didn't you get the Cosby link? Or I put it in the private chat for you. I can see what's gonna happen here.
Okay. Okay, so Lucy Gutteridge played Hillary Flammond. Omar Sharif was Agent Cedric. Yeah, then Val Kilmer was Nick. Uh, Jeremy Kemp was General Streck.
Oh, they made sure to put the Mercedes logo on.
Oh, one of the Zucker brothers had their a relative in the movie, the Cafe Diner, Charlotte Zucker. She was in it. That's interesting. Okay, John Sharp was the maitre d'. The other one, Jim Abraham's, I think it's either his wife or his pregnant woman. That's her. Colonel von Horst was Warren Clark. That's pretty much all the major people. The movie was mostly for Sharif and oh jeez.
They just tapped the pinto and it blew up.
That's totally unrealistic. That's way too much force for a Pinto. Just look at it wrong and it goes kaboom.
Did they show the room that the guy jumps on the hand grenade and everybody goes up?
Yeah, we're already way past that one.
Yeah, that's still a good funny scene from that too. Yeah, the guy with the big eye and he has the big uh, glass. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty early.
Yeah, that was, but it was funny. There was, like I said, there was some funny bits in this film. I never realized Val Kilmer was such a comedic guy. That he could do a comedy. He do a lot of serious roles, but you never saw him in a comedy really. Until this one.
So the Aryan-looking son of a bitch is a traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nigel. They're fighting underwater. Underwater bartender. Are you guys watching the underwater fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you
That's
twister?
That was funny.
So that was a lot of fun. That was actually pretty decent. I had a few good
Oh,
laughs.
it's over.
Oh, I think you didn't like it?
I turned the sound off about half hour ago.
Aw. It's alright, Resolute. The movie's not for everybody. We won't hold that against you.
I'll throw it on the pile with Airplane and Naked Gun.
There you go. Yeah, it was made from the same guys. You have to throw it on. You have to throw Airplane 2, the sequel, on there too, Resolute.
Oh, I forgot they made that.
Yep.
I have a feeling that German would smack the shit out of me if we did that.
I would probably have to target the entire state.
I have to come up with something catchy for my little notice.
Well, as we were talking before earlier, there was rumors that they killed some dogs and cats during the journey, and this was before they had the restrictions that so-called where they say that no animal was harmed before they had that. So in the end credits, so this was one of those movies that did that. The other one was Homeward Bound. The one that had the voice of Michael J. Fox as the dog. Sally Field
Yeah,
as the cat.
then what's the
Quite a
thing?
bit time between the two.
What's that?
There's a good almost a decade between the two of those, right? Milo
Yeah.
Notice was mid to early 80s, and the Homeward Bound was in the early 90s.
That's right. Yeah, there was about a 10-year difference between the two movies.
Yeah, then what's his name that plays John Walton? Richard something Richard. There played Chance. Or not Chance, the old dog. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head.
Shadow.
Shadow. Yeah, the guy who played John Walton there played Shadow.
There was a big gap between the.
Just as,
What were you saying, Mikey?
Oh, well, it seemed like we were just kind of going in and out on the stream. But what I was saying was, there was that movie that had the guy with his bear. That was before Milo Notice, and I believe there was almost a 10-year gap between those movies too.
Are you talking about Benji or Ben?
No, not Benji. It's the
Benji was the dog.
It has Robert Redford in it. He's a mountain man or something. He has a bear.
Is that the one that encouraged them not to use bears for 20 years?
Yes. Because they couldn't train them that well.
Well, yeah, you can't really make an asshole grizzly not be an asshole. Black bears are cool. They're chill with people most of the time.
Yeah.
The grizzly bear knows he's the biggest badass in the woods, and he doesn't care who knows it.
Yeah, they have this range of land up in northern Arizona, and we wanted to go. The wife and I, we didn't get a chance. I think we'll try next time. But it's near a town called Williams, Arizona, and they call it Bearizona, Bearizona. And they actually have bears, black bears, and maybe an occasional grizzly, or but well trained, apparently. And they walk up to you in your car. You drive through it, and they walk up to you and stuff. It's called Bearizona. You should check it out.
I would trust the black bear to do that, not the grizzly. The grizzly's biding his time until he. Hey, that's a nice looking kid in your back seat. I think I'm gonna stop for lunch.
Yeah, I think we want to eat that little morsel. He's just pointing to me. Yeah, I know. There was one or two incidents that way, but I don't think it's been happening anymore. I hope the place.
They must have replaced the grizzlies with brown bears.
Yeah, well, it was both brown and black bears, so it was a combination. They had a couple of bears that were in the park, and like I said, it's enclosed and it's up in the mountains, and they I guess they're allowed to take pictures of them. I don't know if they're allowed to feed them. I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't feed any bear.
No.
Let them take what they want, stay out of their way, and if you're lucky, they move on.
That's right. Yeah, they haven't had very many. I don't know. If you watch some movies that have bears in them, they don't seem like they're paying any attention to their trainers, or they're just being themselves. In most movies, if you see anything with a bear in it.
I think the newest movie I've seen with a bear that wasn't CGI was The Great Outdoors.
Oh yeah? The Great Outdoors?
And that was a puppet bear.
Really? Have you seen that new one they came out with, Cocaine Bear?
I've seen most of it. I gave up on it. The bear was CGI.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was pretty bad, huh?
It's a certain type of movie if you like that type of movie.
Well, I mean, when I heard the title, I didn't realize it was based on a true story.
Yeah, the Grizzly had about 15, 20 minutes of sheer adrenaline rush where he could have took on 4 or 5 cyber alligators. Probably the greatest feeling that bear ever had until he died.
Oh, yeah, that's too bad. Hey, gorillas, you over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Cocaine Bear, so.
Yeah, Resolute said you did see it, right? But you didn't think much of it?
I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know the next movie we're hoping to see, my wife and I, is the Dial of Destiny. There's not much time left before that comes out next month. The Indiana Jones
Oh yeah, I
one.
believe that's the middle to the end of next month.
Yeah. Football. I knew you did.
Just as long as he means the right football, not that European stuff.
Yeah, not that stuff. Or that Australian rules stuff. The rugby. Come on, Dad, tackle me.
Yeah. Yeah, that rugby and the Australian rules football, that's just because the game was too advanced for the Aussies to understand.
Yeah.
You're
looks like
fading out.
Sounds like Phantom Boomer's having trouble with his watch party.
Yeah, I
Hold on a
think
sec.
Pop's over there trying to help him out.
Oh, I offered to help if he needed it.
Some
Alrighty,
Phantom
so
Boomer isn't even popping up on my channel.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to reset.
yeah, you're fine.
Okay, good. So Milo and
so-
Otis. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
It's a Homeward Bound ripoff.
Well,
I don't care that Homeward Bound came out 10 years later. It still ripped off a Homeward Bound. I went to the future and ripped it off.
yeah, that could be true. But you know what? You know what? But I like the fact that Homeward Bound actually had a purpose, and that you had to have a dog and a cat, and combine their forces to try to get home. And then there was that sequel where they had to go to San Francisco.
Hey! What did I tell you about on this channel? You pronounced it wrong. It's San Francisco.
Oh, sorry. San Francisco. I see your kids laughed at it too.
I trained him well.
You trained them well. So Resolute. So you're going to be there tomorrow then for Gorilla's next Lost in Space episode.
No, it's not mine. It's Pop Culture's Lost in Space.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Pop culture. Right. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. At least for beginning.
I'm just there to give the automatic F.
Yeah. And you said it was at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow?
Right.
Yeah. And then do you have something else coming up yourself, Resolute?
By next Saturday, I'll have at least the Saturday morning cartoons going.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yeah.
I'll
When
have
do you...
another.
Yeah.
That would be 11 o'clock your time.
A.M.?
Yeah.
Ah, Saturday morning cartoons. And which cartoon are you doing?
Gonna do 4 episodes of the Jetsons.
Oh, Jetson's cool. His boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife.
He takes all his
Yeah.
money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd do that before I start into the movies.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that
All
that
right.
that would be a lot of fun. So let me see. 9 p.m. Monday with pop culture, gorillas, lost in space, then Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, Resolute Journal with the cartoons, and then again 9 p.m. Eastern Saturday will be Jet Nerdy, and then again the following Sunday will be A Question of Trek at 4:30 p.m.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up here. Thank you, Gap After Dark, for coming. Check out his channel. He has a bunch of different shorts he puts out of all his cool knickknacks he collects. An occasional live stream there. Uh, thank you, Pop Culture Curator, for coming. Uh, Mondays at 8 o'clock, Lost in Space Reviews with me, Jill. Me, Anti-Derivative Jill, Pop Culture, and PvP. Then on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Anti-Derivative Jill and Pop Culture both review Star Trek The Original Series. Then at 8 o'clock on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are finishing up the second half of our review of the movie Little Shop of Horrors. Then on Wednesday, we should be doing Gilligan's Island review there. Also, thank you, LDG, hashtag free the net. If there any IT help or need a place to hang out, there's the underground at freethenet slash or freethenet.org/underground. Oh, it's fun when you go back there. Mikey, what do you got coming up?
Well, I'm actually going to be doing another live stream that you guys were at, last week, and we had a lot of stuff going on. So now that's over, and then we're just we're gonna actually talk about the next stream we do about the upcoming Indiana Jones. I think I'm going to dedicate a whole hour and a half to everything Indiana Jones. We'll talk about every one of the movies previously. We'll talk about the upcoming Dial of Destiny. Uh, the villain in it, uh, who was also in the James Bond franchise, Mads Mikkelsen. We'll talk about him. We'll talk about uh, Harrison Ford handing up his hat as Indiana Jones. So it should be fun. And we'll probably do that. I'm not going to say probably this week, but for sure, I'm planning for next week. So sometime soon, I'll post a reminder and a notification. So when that's ready to come up, then we'll do a webcam and a live stream on that subject.
All right, cool. And
Yeah,
we established that next Saturday will be the Jetsons with Resolute Germ there, so make sure to check that out.
right.
As for me, Wednesday, the last 4 episodes of End of the Fucking World. Then we're going to be moving on to 5 Days to Midnight to do those 5 episodes. Then on Friday, the Walters review of. Do you remember the episode? Oh, the Deed. The episode The
Yeah.
Deed.
You'll hear a lot of government ranting.
Yeah, so you got to definitely check out the rant there. Yeah,
You are gonna have a 18 plus for the amount of cursing, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you'll have to post that 18 plus for sure. I will have to on myself because
It's fine.
there's gonna be a few choice words I have
Yeah.
concerning some of the movies. In fact, you may not want to hear some of the bad things I'm going to say about Shia LaBeouf from the Crystal Skull movie.
I'm sure I've said worse.
I bet you have. But I'm
yeah,
going to say some very choice things about him. You know, for one thing, he didn't belong in that movie, and I wish he just didn't exist at this point because he's done Transformers things too, and I'm like, oh please.
alrighty.
Spielberg
So
actually discovered him. That's the scary part.
yeah, then on Saturday there I will be having 2 more episodes of Babylon 5, and then Sunday night at 8 or 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we'll be doing Milo Knows. I'm gonna try to get in a few more gaming streams here here this next week, but I should be able to do all these next week there. So you guys have a good night and remember to be a gorilla.